Can you trust your ex? Quick answer for you is no. Quick answer for you is no. I'm gonna give you 3 examples. Mine, Hakimi, Marlon. 3 examples. Don't trust your ex. Silly decision. What? Let's lock in. Lock in, bro.
Go out and is getting drunk with her girls and part. That's not what
Okay,
I'm
then you're never gonna
not
find a
doing.
wife.
I'm not doing that. I deserve
You're
the same
never gonna
respect.
find a wife.
I'm not.
You're never gonna find
There's
a wife.
women out there. I'm not doing that. So I feel like I deserve the same respect.
Valid.
Period.
Today on the hot seat, 3 pairs of exes are about to face the truth, whether they like it or not. With the help of a professional polygraph examiner, we're gonna put their honesty to the test. They'll undergo 2 rounds of questions, first by me, then by each other.
Do you think any of my friends are prettier than me?
That's a fucking lie. Are you for real? Stop laughing. See, you always laugh. Stop. Are you for real?
No, that's not true.
Secrets will be exposed, lies will be caught. And by the end of this episode, there will be nowhere to hide. I'm Ka Takahashi, and you are watching.
Let me ask you, chat though. Would you do this? Would you do something like this? You yourself, would you put yourself in that situation? Because nah.
Are you nervous?
Oh, a little bit.
Everybody's nervous for these.
The lie detector thing in itself makes me nervous. His questions don't make me nervous.
Did you ever fantasize about someone else while in bed with your ex?
No.
Was your ex the best you've ever had in bed?
Yes.
Do you still have feelings for your ex?
Yes. Enough said.
No.
Cat. I can tell that was a lie just from me
As a
saying.
third-year student, I'll be starting to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that guy's just lying through his teeth. Like, don't come in there and lie through your teeth, bro. If you're gonna come in there, at least tell the truth.
Were you ever truly happy with your ex? Audrey, Jacob, we'll start with you. So Audrey, you said,
No.
and this was the truth. Jacob, you said,
Yes.
and this was the truth.
A 1 minute 55 inches video. There's no way they're gonna be doing man like this the whole time. That is an insane first start.
Arthur, Marquise, you said,
Yes.
and you were being honest. That was the truth. Jessica, you said yes, and that was the truth.
Oh, I hope I didn't fail.
Joshua, you also said yes, and you were being honest. It's true. It's true all around. So everyone said yes, except you, Audrey. You said no. Why did you say no?
I think there were definitely some highs in the relationship, but I feel like when it got low, it got really low. So I feel like the lows kind of overpowered the highs.
Jacob, did you know she felt this way?
No.
You didn't know?
No.
You see, look, you didn't evaluate the question. The question wasn't were the highs and lows, G. The question was, were you ever truly happy with your ex? You're telling me the whole time you were in a relationship, you weren't truly happy once? For one day? How nasty. You know?
No clue. No clue.
Does it like change the way you see the relationship, Jacob?
A little bit, because I'm just like, all the times we went out and, you know, everything that happened, the memories we made and stuff, it's like you didn't have a good time throughout the relationship. Like,
I mean, I didn't say
know?
that I didn't have a good time at all,
You did.
but there were a lot of bad times towards the end.
The next question I asked you all was, do you regret dating your ex? Audrey, you said,
No.
You weren't truly happy, but you don't regret it. Listen. Can you trust your ex? I'm gonna say for Audrey, just a big no. Just say on a no for that one immediately.
and this was true. Jacob, you said,
yes.
and this was the truth.
But I date to marry, so if it's a waste of time, yes, I do regret it.
So you're saying that whole thing was a waste of time, though?
100%. Because if we didn't get married, it was a waste. I date to marry.
Valid.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Valid. Now, I hear his reason. At first, when he said yes, I'm thinking you're sicko. But his reasoning for saying it, he dates to marry. They didn't get married. Therefore, he regrets it. And he feels time was wasted. I'm hearing him. What are you, man, saying? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know.
Crazy.
Arthur, you said no,
These men are both
and you were
insane.
honest. This is the truth.
These men still love
Marquise,
each other.
you said
No. Things with us just got really, really bad to the point where I feel like that, yeah, I probably could have been with somebody else who wasn't as toxic or wasn't as controlling or as insecure. So I feel like I learned a lot during our relationship, but I guess I do regret
but
it.
you regret it.
I guess I do regret it.
Arthur, did you
These two still love each other. Word.
know he felt this way?
I'm not surprised. I mean, I thought he would feel another way, but I mean, I was toxic. I didn't make things more complicated than they needed to be. So I mean, I'm not surprised.
I got a lot of the short end of the stick. Like, you know, like things got so toxic to the point where things would even get physical sometimes. And it got so bad to the point where I ended up in jail, you know, for that. And that's something that I never thought I would. I don't belong in jail. So that's the regret that I have.
Some would beg to differ. Some would beg to differ.
Jessica,
Not gonna lie, you're fitting a lot of stereotypes, brother. I've never been in jail. I don't know what the jail life's like, but from what they say, don't drop the soap. You put a lot of stereotypes, my brother. I didn't belong there. It's hard to say.
you said no, and this was also a lie.
Nothing against them, man, though.
Joshua, you said no, but this was the truth.
I'm like really trying to figure out why.
Loki, I forgot her name already, but Joshua and these last two, I feel like it's a competition between them. Yeah. Them man are who's the better person? I'm the better person. See, I didn't regret it. You did. I didn't regret it. You did. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing these two on.
It would have come up as a lie. The reason I said I don't regret it is because we learned a lot being in a relationship where I wasn't fully committed or wasn't 100% in the whole time. I think there could be regret around that.
Regret why?
Because like you know, you're investing time into a person. Like we took 2 years from each other. And so if I didn't have 100% in, then I wasted both of our times because I could have put 100% in and then it could have been better or amazing, or I could have realized fast this isn't what I needed and removed myself from that.
These man, I promise you, are who did it best. These lot, they just want to know, I'm better than you. That's what it is. They have to be the better person. I hear it. I really do.
The next question I asked you all was, do you still have feelings for your ex?
This is where guys start capping. I love it.
Audrey, you said no,
Facts.
and this was the truth.
Yeah.
Jacob, you
No,
said
facts.
A little bit.
Ooh. I was just supposed to say no because he was doing a marriage thing. Fairs.
and it was the truth. Jessica, you said,
Yes.
Yeah, she was definitely.
Joshua, you also said,
Yeah.
They
And you were
getting
both
back
tied.
together. They getting back. They getting back. Look at hey. They're both
Yeah.
gas. She said.
and you were both telling the
Hey,
truth.
look. So he feeling me? So he feeling me? And he's there like, oh, she on me, huh? She on me, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna tap that out of this. I'm gonna hit that again.
Arthur, you said,
No.
and here's what's interesting, Marquise, you also said no, and it was a lie. Arthur, Marquise, can you unpack that for us?
You know what? I didn't know I still had true feelings for him, but I guess I do.
Fair enough. But you know what? Marquis goes on a real thing. He just says, look, that's what the lie detector said. I think if I wasn't doing a lie detector, that's what I'd be doing. That's what it says. My bad. I didn't know. That's what I thought. It shows me different.
I do love him as a person, as everything, but I find myself to be happily engaged. So, yeah, no,
Bro just casually dropped, yeah, I do find myself to be happily engaged. And you're here talking about, can you trust your ex? Huh?
I love him, but it's just not that, like, in that way.
Marquise, how do you feel about Arthur being engaged?
I mean, I still do want to see this man happy. I want him to be happy. So, from just a friend perspective, you're not ready to be married.
Was your ex the best you've ever had in bed?
Yes.
About her egos. They boyed it. They boyed it, but chat egos is going to be her. Do you reckon she's telling a lie or she's telling the truth? Let me know. Do you reckon she's telling a lie or telling the truth? What are you saying, chat? L for lie, T for truth. Let me know. I think she's telling the truth. I think she's telling the truth. I'm with you. Oh. She's lying.
Jacob, you said no, and this was the truth.
I mean, I think.
Just rip the band-aid off.
I think
Let him know. Let him know, right?
Word. You see how she's trying to dodge around it? I think you got dick better somewhere else. Just say it.
Right now, babe.
I think it was. I mean, it just wasn't like reciprocated. I
Just say no. You're doing too much.
feel like I was like, you know, doing things for you more. And I don't know. I just feel like.
Too much receiver.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, too much of a giver.
Arthur, you said no, and this was the truth. Marquise, you said no as well. So both of you said no. Marquise, that was the truth. Jessica, Joshua, you both said
Yes.
Yeah.
and you were both telling the truth.
40 minutes left of this video. 50 minutes left of this video. If they don't get back together, I will DM them myself. Chat, you heard it here first. I'm gonna DM them. We're gonna get them on here, and they're gonna get back together. Live E-Day.
Was
See
anyone
what
here
that
shocked
is?
by the
Blah.
answer?
Me.
You were
Yes.
shocked.
I was shocked.
Why were you
No
shocked?
shade. Because I'm everybody's best sex partner. No shade. Everybody who I've been with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I've seen the people that he was with, I'm like, next.
And
Like,
you said no to me.
Well, I said no in certain aspects. It doesn't mean see my answers are very specific. I meant like there's certain aspects, you know.
Okay.
The next question I asked you all was, did you ever fantasize about someone else
A yes here in any regard is tapped. A yes here in any regard is so ill-minded. Word.
while in bed with your ex? Audrey and Jacob, you both said no, and you were both telling the truth.
Thumbs up, guys.
Jessica, you said,
Yes.
Don't tell
and
me
you were
I'm
telling the
happy.
truth. Joshua, you said
Oh,
no,
no, obviously. Look
and you were telling the truth as well.
at even the disgust on his face, yeah? Oi, Joshua's winning. Oi, between them two, he's winning the no contest, bro. He's winning the contest of I'm better than you. But look at even the disgust in his face when he gets asked that question. How could you ask me such a thing? Yuck. Look.
And you were telling the truth. Joshua, you said no,
That's
and you were telling the truth as well.
what?
Crushing this.
Arthur, and you were telling the truth as well.
Crushing this.
Arthur, Marquise, you both said no.
I love the fact that he whispered like he ain't got a mic on.
However, Marquise, you lied.
Oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
My imagination might have just went somewhere else, you know?
Arthur, do you believe him?
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he probably has thought about something, but I'm pretty sure he's not being completely honest with who that person is.
You think you might have an idea who that is?
There's some guesses, yeah.
Like there was someone that.
I mean, it could have been the person, you know, he broke up with me for. It could be a person that I suspected something with. So, yeah.
Have you ever deleted texts or DMs to cover up something you didn't want your ex to see?
Yes.
And you were both telling the truth. Arthur, Marquise, so
This is a sticky ground now. We're getting into sticky ground because someone says yes and someone says no, and they're both telling the truth. Questions have to be asked. Questions have to be asked straight away, and you have to tell me the answer immediately. You've already confessed to the worst part about it. You've hid them. Bring them to light. Bring them to light. Spotlight on you. Talk. Word. I couldn't do this. I said at the start I could do this. I couldn't do this.
Arthur, you said,
No.
however, this was a lie.
Right.
Marquise, you said yes, and you were telling the truth.
No, just no, stop, because you have been, you always try to make it seem like you don't do none of that, but you do.
I've caught him.
Right,
deleting
right, but then,
messages.
yeah.
I actually
he's
caught him.
me, but I haven't caught him, and then you act like you've never done that. So stop.
This
Marquise,
is what I'm saying. It can get messy. It can get messy. I'm not talking Lionel.
I feel like you have more you want to say here.
Yeah, because you know what? I was honest, because I know I have deleted messages. And it's crazy because it was messages that I shouldn't have even deleted, but he was so insecure and so controlling. I was like, let me delete this, even though it's innocent. Let me delete this because he's gonna make something out of it. But me deleting it made it bigger.
You obviously knew the times I would go through your phone. He never went through my phone.
not
So
insecure.
I never had to go and delete anything. Like,
But
he never
you
went.
did though, because the lie detector test said that you did.
So you never deleted a text or DM that you didn't want?
Because I'm actually shocked.
Arthur?
I mean, the only probably time that I would actually think about that is the time where we did break up and I moved to San Diego, and obviously he knew I was dating other people out there and seeing other people. So even though I wasn't cheating, I didn't think that was something that he would want to see.
Jessica, you said yes. And this was true.
Joshua.
And Joshua,
He's already tuning it up, by the way.
you said no, and this was the truth.
We're just coming for a 3-0 whitewash, G.
Is there a significant lie that you've kept hidden from your ex?
This question would cook. If I was sitting there, this question would cook me. I'm finished. In fact, it's not a lie. I just never told the truth. I never got asked, so I didn't tell. But this question would cook me. Word.
To this day.
No.
Cap. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I have to give it where it's due.
No.
Cap. Say
Yes.
No.
This I need to see a red, because Jessica, she says sneaky gal. I've been knowing that.
No.
Cap.
No.
Yes, truth. Back my boy Josh. That was his first lie. No. Hey, chat, I'm rooting for Josh as well, you know.
This is gonna seem like I'm hiding something, but I couldn't even fathom something. Like,
the things I'd be scared to like be vulnerable with people, she knows. So I really don't know on my end.
It's a daunting question. Like my heart might have raced when it was asked because it's like kind of a, it's a big question. But genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, I don't know.
Jacob, you said yes.
Yeah. I feel like the only lie was, like, throughout our relationship, I'd be like, oh yeah, my mom would. It was more of like, oh yeah, my mom likes you. She sees us like being long term, but that wasn't the case.
Can I ask why? Like,
You do give that you come from a traditional background. You want things done the way that you have seen it be done. You kind of give me that.
Well, I don't want to follow my
Your
parents' footsteps.
Okay.
But I want to get married because my parents' marriage didn't work. So I want to be the one to make it work.
So Arthur, you said no, that there was no significant lie that you kept hidden from your ex to this day, but the lie detector did pick up that you were lying.
I don't think I significantly lied about anything. Like, just like how she said, I didn't really think of anything, nothing came to mind, and I did try to think, so.
Why do you think it picked up a lie?
I don't know.
There's
never
nothing you're
know.
hiding. Do you
never
think
know.
do you think you might?
You know what Arthur's like? He's doing the sweet boy thing on the low ski. Marcus, because Marcus has been saying he's controlling the whole time. So the one who really holds power is Arthur. Marcus is, oh yo, this is scary, you know.
There's so many things that my mind can like guess and think. Like, did you hook up with any of your friends? Any of your friends that you had me around?
No.
Okay, well, it picked up as a lie, so you're lying. You're lying.
Valid.
Before we move on to the next round, we're gonna get a little tally here, counting our lies, okay? So we can see who is the most honest, who's lying the most, all right? So it's very, very interesting. Audrey, Jacob, right now you are in the lead together as a couple. Audrey, you told one lie. Jacob, you told 0 lies.
Amen. Shout Jake.
All right, face it. You're like.
I'm fucking with Jacob. I like Jacob. I like Marquise. I like Jessica and Joshua. They're my favorite couple at the end. I want them to get back together. No cap.
Patterns here, this is very interesting. Jessica and Joshua, you're second place. You both told 1 lie. Arthur and Marquise, you both tied. You told the same amount of lies. You both told 3 lies. And now we're gonna move on to round number 2, where you will
They be
interrogate each other.
lying. This one, it's a crazy one. One-on-one, questions prepared.
You
I'm
remember.
ready to go.
You remember, you are
Each
ready.
person has a list
Okay,
of
you ready to
questions.
start the test?
Yes.
You ready to tell nothing but the truth and all the truth?
Test?
Each person prepared a list of questions they wanted to ask their partner while they're in the hot seat. Chat, what questions would you ask? Straight up, what questions would you ask? I don't even know what I'd ask, you know. I know I got cheated on. I know who it was with. I know. Maybe, did you ever love me? You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know. My head would just be flying. I don't even know what I'd ask. Chat, let me know if you're in this situation. What question would you ask? What questions are you asking? Because my head would fly, bro. I don't even know what I'd ask.
Yes.
You ready to tell nothing but the truth and all the truth?
Yeah.
You laughing, but I'm for real.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you regret being controlling during our relationship?
Yes.
What made you want to control me?
My fears, my anxieties.
Okay.
Have you ever been jealous of me being around another girl?
Yes.
Silly question.
Have you enjoyed the dynamic of us being friends more than us being in a relationship?
No.
Yeah, Josh cooking straight out the back. That's a question. Also, they're still friends. This is why you can't stay friends with your ex. Deep that. Deep the first question, deep the first answer. Exhibit A, but Josh came out with a question. Ugh.
Good answer, good answer.
Do you wish you would have treated me better?
Yes.
Did you ever lie about being busy just to avoid spending time with me?
Yeah,
Yes.
bro. Everyone does that. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
well-
nah. Kind of like Jacob making dead questions, bro. Everyone does that, G. Bro, I tell myself I'm busy so I can't hang out with me. Huh?
Why? What would you lie about?
Sometimes I just want to hang out with the girls or just be alone.
Then why wouldn't you just say that?
Because sometimes I feel like you wouldn't understand. You'd be like, oh, why? Why didn't you want to spend time with me?
If you just told me the truth, things would have been easier. I feel like I give you the freedom to do whatever you want besides when it comes to certain things. But,
I don't know about the freedom thing.
well, I had one rule, one boundary. That's it. But besides that, you could have told me
I
anything.
think that's why I felt that I had to lie, though. I didn't have a lot of freedom in some aspects where I would have liked.
What aspects did you feel like you were lacking freedom in?
Going out with my friends and, I don't know, like doing stuff without you.
When you went out, would you prefer me not to be there?
Sometimes.
Damn. Okay.
Does any part of you regret dating me? Say
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Do you respect me?
Yes.
Birds. Jessica, this is my heart's racing for them, you know. Right now, my heart is actually racing for them because yo, he's asking good questions. He's asking good questions. My heart's pounding, bro. I ain't even got the monitor on, G.
Okay. Whew,
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Why didn't you want me to have friends?
Because I didn't feel like it was a healthy friendship, and I was toxic, and I was insecure.
You're what?
Insecure?
Hey, he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead. You heard him, bro. You actually heard him, though.
You're what?
Insecure?
Why didn't you allow me to chase my dreams and my career during our relationship?
I was afraid of losing you.
Wow.
Did you ever find any of my guy friends attractive?
Don't
I
cap.
mean, yeah. But like, I feel like that's like, I'm sure you found some of my girlfriends attractive, though.
That's crazy.
I'm sure you
Wait, who?
have,
If you don't mind me
though.
asking.
I don't want to say.
Is it Tate?
No.
Have you ever been tempted to cheat on me?
No.
Jacob, now we're coming with real flipping questions, bro. Now we're coming with real questions, Jacob.
So at the parties and you going out with your friends,
Let me take these off. I'm about to lock in, bro.
Hmm.
you've never gotten drunk and looked at a guy and been like, oh, looked at him in a lustful or sexual way?
I could like be at a bar and be like, oh, like there's like an attractive guy like walking past me, but like I'm not like, oh my god, like I want to talk to him. Like you're telling me of like a girl walked past you and like you would kind of know like, oh yeah, that's an attractive girl, but you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, like I want to f that girl.
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't look at anyone else when I'm in a relationship.
Okay, well
Okay.
we'll see what you say.
Are you excited to hook up with other people?
I feel like the answer is yes, but like the state I'm in right now, no.
All right, I believe that.
She's cooking. She's cooking. She's cooking. I really want to know more about these two and their situation. Because that question, the state I'm in, the way she said the state I'm in now, no, but the answer is yes. That bears, clearly they're friends, so he knows the state she's in. I'm intrigued.
true.
Yeah, you're true.
If I had to stay longer in jail, would you have stayed with me?
I don't think so.
Oh, for real? So you wasn't really down. You wasn't really down for the get down.
Obviously, if you're in jail, I don't think, at that point, I don't think we should continue to date if it's going to be that bad.
Did you talk to any guys behind my back while we were dating?
No.
Lie.
You sure?
That was due to come. That was due to come.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to any guys behind my back?
Not behind your back.
You weren't talking to a guy and tried to hide it because you thought I would be upset or anything, no?
No.
The test says otherwise. Okay, well, let's go on with the next lie you finna tell.
Did you believe I was at fault most of the time we would argue?
Yeah. I think it was like
That's just irrational, no? Because no one can always be at fault. Most of the time. Okay, they can. But most of the time is crazy.
She truly believed?
I think it was like 75-25.
75.
That's the truth? Oh my gosh. Delusional. That's crazy. That is absolutely
I'm
crazy.
not delusional. Don't call me delusional. I'm not
Bro,
delusional.
do you think I was wrong for tripping over the partying situation?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, 100%.
So you think if you're eventually gonna become my wife, it was okay to just go out and get drunk with a bunch of and some of your friends were single too.
You act like
and some of your friends
I'm
were
like,
single too.
Yeah, obviously. Like I'm going out. Like I'm not gonna like flirt with other guys, but like you're gonna like drink a little. Like you're gonna dance. Like you're gonna have a good time.
Whenever you went out to a party or went out to a club or whatever, have you ever gave a guy your social media, flirted with a guy, or gave out your number?
No.
Cap.
If you think it,
Oh, that's cap. That's cap. I see the cap in her face. That's chat. I'm telling you now, she's capping. I didn't even need to see the answer. If she's not capping, word, I'm gonna word my next paycheck, I won't even use it, bro. She's going straight to charity. Because she is capping and she's capping. I jammed. Yo. Thank God there's no one in there.
Oh. Did you ever lie to me about where you were when we were dating?
Yeah.
It's just so sus though.
Give me the scenario. Where would you be? Where would you lie about?
It's like out with my friends, or.
So you'd switch your location from your phone to your iPad?
That's a tactic I learned from you, switching your location from your iPhone to your iPad. You do that shit, not me.
I told you how to do it, but
exactly.
But that's another reason why the shit didn't work.
How would you know how to do that?
How
would you know how to do that if you weren't lying about something?
I mean, I just knew how to do it. It's not me. This is you right now. When you went to Vegas with your family, did you do something that you weren't supposed to, or did you generally go to sleep early?
No, I didn't do anything I wasn't supposed to do. I didn't.
Oh my gosh, and this is why I still stand on it. I'm gonna forever stand on it. It's never gonna change. It's never gonna change.
I didn't do anything I was not supposed to do because I could go out if I want to.
But you said you're going to sleep.
Okay, but that's like...
That's not the shit you do when you're in a relationship, bro. I hope you change that in your next relationship.
I hope you change that.
I'm gonna stay the same.
I
I'm
hope you
looking for a
change your
wife. I'm looking for a wife.
jealousy
I'm looking for a wife who doesn't go out and is getting drunk with her girls and part. That's not what
Okay, then you're never
I'm
gonna
not
find a
doing.
wife.
I'm not doing that. I deserve
You're
the same
never gonna
respect.
find a wife.
I'm not.
I rate him for that because he's saying he's not doing it himself. Therefore, he cannot expect someone else to do it. Fair enough. So he knows his options are limited, but he's not doing it. So
You're never gonna find
There's
a wife.
women out there. I'm not doing that. So I feel like I deserve the same respect. Period.
Did you ever look down on me while we were in a relationship?
Yes.
I missed that.
Did you ever look down on me while we were in a relationship?
Yes.
That's so sad. Asking that question, getting that look straight away as well, and her saying yes. That's so sad, bro. We're sparking up a candle, chat. It's that time. The stream's getting there.
Do you want to elaborate?
In our power dynamic, like I naturally kind of assumed more power. So I think that affected how I saw you. You know, some of the things that we've talked about, like our humor, I guess I don't resonate with your humor as much as I would like to. So I think there might have been a period of time where I thought I was funnier than you, and I don't think that anymore.
Thanks, Jessica.
Is that
Not
true?
you. Yeah, got a nice little thumbs
Okay.
up over there.
But I will say, after the breakup, I think the fog kind of cleared. And honestly, I've been thinking recently how I almost feel like you might have been too good for me.
Nah, because that I couldn't hear. Because I couldn't be looking at my ex. See the way they are. See like these two, yeah, these men are beefing. They're coming here to get answers. These two, Jessica and Joshua, they're coming here to get back with each other, bro. That's the thing. That's the difference between these two and the other couples. The other couples are here for answers. These two are coming back to get with each other.
I
It's an
almost
issue.
feel like you might have been too good for me.
Have you ever talked shit about me or told someone else my business while we were together?
Yes.
Yes.
I tell you, Arthur did that, bro.
Who'd you go to about my business and why did you come to me about it?
My friends.
What was it? Were you venting?
Just venting.
That's it?
That's it.
But was it more so like you're telling them my business or was it just business between
Our
you?
business. Our business. Our struggles.
So were you just putting me down or were you just trying to, what were you trying to do? Get like
I was not,
advice?
for one, I was not trying to put you down. I was just trying to get my relationship right with you.
So why not come to me about whatever the issue is? Because you know I was always open to talk.
I mean, I feel like I was very communicative.
If anything pertains to me, you come to me. You know, I'm gonna let you know what it is off rip.
I'm pretty
So
sure that's
yeah.
where we are now, right?
that's why we're here now.
Have you ever gone through my phone without asking?
Yes,
Good
Yeah.
relationship.
actually.
Okay. Did you find anything you wanted, or
I found some sus things.
is there something that
We're gonna
is there
save
something that.
that
you found that you
We're gonna
didn't-
save
Is there
that.
something that you found that you didn't tell me that you found? You played dumb.
No.
Okay.
Could you see us getting back together?
No.
Why?
Ooh.
I told you these two are chat. I've been saying it from the second we started. These two are here to get back with each other. There's only one mission on this journey right now, and these two are trying to get back with each other straight like that.
What is it? A lie?
Lies.
I definitely have thought about it
Yeah.
a lot, but I just think it would take a lot for me to commit to it.
Oh yeah, it'd be a nice uphill battle for sure. Have you hooked up with anyone since we were broken up?
No.
Whew.
Have you ever told anyone that you were going to leave me for them?
No.
I knew you was lying. You're a liar. You haven't told nobody that you was gonna leave me for them? Nobody in San Diego? Nobody has hit you up saying, oh, you're still with your ex that you said that you were gonna leave? No? Why are you lying still? Just tell the truth. I literally know a time when somebody hit you up saying, oh, you're still with your ex. Like,
Oh.
so we were at Pride, no? And then some guy was like, oh, you're still with him. You said that you were gonna leave him.
Who said that?
I don't know his name, but you don't remember none of that?
No, I don't remember.
Well, that was a lie.
Yo, bro's convincing. Bro's convincing. Arthur is a sicko. I want to see this when, because Arthur is still doing the sweet boy thing. I want to see it when he switch and he gets vexed. What did he do?
I remember.
No, that was a lie right now. And you laughing and stuff, stop. Cut it, stop, next. Were you sexual with anyone besides me during our relationship?
No. No.
Fair enough.
You lucky, you lucky.
Did you ever talk to an ex while we were together or after?
I had like situationships, but you were like my first actual real relationship.
Have you talked to any of your situationships within the time we were dating or 6 months after we broke up?
No.
Wow.
Why 6 months after they broke up?
Did you ever have romantic feelings for another person while we were together?
No.
You thought about it? Okay.
You definitely got it right, so obviously you're being honest, but was there
Yeah.
anything that maybe like could have crossed a boundary to feelings but it didn't? Or
I definitely like, and you know this, there was a couple people, like especially before we started dating, who I was,
Of
you know,
course,
thinking
and that's why
about.
I'm asking about
So
during.
that's why I was worried about what she was gonna say, because like I didn't know how much that would seep into
But
it.
it's not so much while we were in the relationship.
No, it was definitely, and you know who
I know.
both of them were.
Yeah. Okay. Did you ever think about cheating on me?
Like, can I ask for clarity on the question?
Sure.
Like, did the imagination play into it, or literally did I ever like actually consider if I was gonna cheat on you?
Did a thought in your mind ever cross of crossing a boundary, whatever way, of cheating
Yeah.
on me while we were in the relationship?
No.
Did you ever think about cheating on me?
Is it
Lie.
a lie? No, I mean this, because like my mind would like kind of feed into fantasies sometimes.
Sure.
But like I was like so die hard about I'm not going to be a cheater. And not even to take this off, like obviously I love you, I loved you, I do love you, but like I care about you, and that was a big part of it. But it was also that's my morals. Like I did not want to be a cheater, so I never like actually ever considered cheating on you because I simply
So the imagination seeped in, but she didn't consider it. I like these two. I slightly like these two. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
wouldn't do it. But like things would seep into my mindset sometimes.
Sure.
But like no, I never considered ever cheating on you.
Okay.
How many guys did you sleep with when you left me and went to San Diego? Right.
Probably 1 or 2.
Probably 1 or 2. You're pathetic. No, you're pathetic. Stop. Because you're lying. You're lying. So how many people did you have sex with? Like on some real shit, how many people did you have sex with out there? Don't lie, for real, tell me.
1 or 2.
Bro, you're lying. You're lying. You're literally lying. Who? How many people? Not even who. How many people? Because deadass, like, this is weird. How many people? Don't lie. Just tell me now, please. Just tell me now.
I just told you.
Bro.
Bro, that's scary. Look at his face.
I just told you.
See that? Mama, I just told you. That's scary.
Okay, that's weird as because if you was really opening yourself to other people like that, not cool. Have you ever hooked up with any of your friends you had me around?
No.
That's a
You're scary about this because at any moment, Marcus could actually just dump out and swing him. This is man to man, you know. These man can scrap legally.
fucking lie. Are you for real? Stop laughing. See, you always laugh. Stop. Are you for real?
No, that's not true.
Why is it not
I have not hooked up with any friends.
any of your friends that you had me around that you made me feel comfortable with that
No,
y'all
I
were
have
friends?
never had sex with any one of my friends. That
You never had
You
sex
met.
with Juan? Nobody?
No.
So why is it saying that you're lying?
I don't know.
Bro, you had me in these people's face and you was fucking them? Was it Juan or was it not Juan?
It wasn't one.
Bro, you fucked Juan? You really fucked Juan?
I did not f one.
What'd you do with him?
Nothing.
Nothing? What'd you do with him?
Nothing.
Did you do what? Did you do anything with Juan? Bro, you are weird.
That's weird.
You're weird.
I definitely have never done anything with Juan.
Okay.
I thought he was saying, I thought this whole time, was it one? Was it one or was it more? He said, nah, it's one. It's one.
Have you ever cheated on me?
No.
Stop that cat. Yeah. Yeah, guys. No, he's even got his eyes closed. Yo, he's even got his eyes closed. That's pure pain right there. Yo, to hear that beep as well. Yo, that's what. Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? No, stop laughing. What's going on? Like for real, because it's not.
I'm cutting. This point in time, I'm leaving. Why am I still here? Nah, because I'm actually leaving. I just asked you if you cheated on me. You lied straight to my face. You lied straight to my face. And then I meant to sit and just condone this. I've got 10 toes for a reason. I got 10 toes for a reason. I'd have to stay nowhere I don't want to be.
You're failing. You're failing.
I've not cheated on you.
You can't just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth, bro, for real. Just put it, just let me know. Let me know.
On you.
In his eyes.
You're lying, though. Like, why are you not just telling the truth? It's saying you're lying. You are, like, you're weird. It's been, the fact that you can't tell the truth now, that's weird as I don't understand.
I never cheated on you.
So what is the test saying then? What are you, like, I don't get it. What? I don't even know, like, I need to. I'm really surprised. I'm really shocked.
I have never
no
cheated
shade.
on you, ever. Ever.
The test is saying that you did, bro.
I've
Dead
never
ass.
cheated on you.
But then you're smiling.
Ever.
That is not cute. Like, it's not. Like, stop.
So are you saying that because I'm smiling or because it's saying it?
No, both. Both.
Look how you're trying to switch
because
it.
this is where you need to put it all out on the floor. Like, this is what it is. You need to keep
I
it
have
you
never
and say
cheated
what happened.
on you.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you say the truth, but baby, I still know the truth, okay?
Did you ever feel like you settled for me?
What about these two?
Yeah.
Delusion is a crazy thing. Mate, chat, let me know if I'm bugging. She's punching. Let me know if I'm bugging. She's punching. Clearly, by the way.
Yeah, so you feel like you could do better?
I feel like I just settled with the treatment that you were giving me sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. Did your parents like me, just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Damn, why?
Cat.
What do you mean?
You genuinely believe with your full heart that they like me? I was
I
respectful.
think-
Every time I'd walk in the house, I'd say hi, I'd say bye.
Okay, I think they liked you in the beginning, but obviously they're not
And
gonna like when you're freaking
Would you
hurting
tell your
daughter.
parents about our arguments?
Yeah, and I would say, like, I'm not the type of
You
person.
would?
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
They would see me upset, and they'd be like,
You're
"What's
only
wrong?"
saying your side. That's crazy.
No, but that's the thing. I never, because I genuinely want to know if I'm right. So I will say my side and what I do wrong. Like, I won't just say your side to make me, I want to know if I was right.
Did you truly love me?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Are we switching it now?
All right, fingertips, you can relax your arm. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
Now, Jacob, I don't want to hear no lies.
Born ready.
Switching it. See now, I feel like we got the realists in the chair. This is what I'm saying. Do you know what they did? They put the fraudsters first. Now I feel like we got the realists.
Are you ready to start the test?
Yes.
But then I feel like he's a realist, but he's got more skeletons, so the questions can be even more damning for him, you know?
Okay.
And then with Jacob, man's a man of God, he seems very, very far down his spiritual journey. From what I see, he hasn't even mentioned being a Christian. But he seems like he's on a spiritual journey and quite far down that road. So now any badness is like, people make mistakes. No one's perfect. We're all sinners. That's what God will forgive us for that. But you know, maybe he might be telling her, don't go on a night out, and then he goes on a night out. Now that's they're having arguments about that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I've got the last guy's name, but that's Joshua. Joshua's my guy, man.
Do you think that I've changed for the better?
Yeah.
Okay, this This one we can even. They didn't do it at an important time, so we can allow this one.
Do you think we can resolve our issues and be friends?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think we'll be good friends?
Be serious.
No.
Why were you so uncomfortable with me going out with my friends?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. I'm a little insecure, and I do think you were talking to other guys. And I just didn't agree with the whole idea of being in a relationship and you going out and getting drunk and being around a bunch of other drunk people. Yeah.
Did you not trust me? Or did you not trust the other guys?
Both.
I like Jacob.
Okay.
Realist.
Did you ever tell your friends that I was crazy or too emotional?
Yes.
Crazy's a loose word though. I don't really use it, but bad guys use it like, oh, she's crazy, she's doing this. That's a loose word. Emotional, I don't think.
Was there ever a point in our relationship where you weren't attracted to me?
No.
Hey.
Did you only agree to come on this so that we could spend time together?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that's so sad. She done him like that. She done him like that because we already found out Josh was the simp, but she done him like that. Yuck, that's nasty. She knew the answer as well. She laughed before you even said no. Look,
Time together?
No.
Oh.
before she even got the lie, before she slimed him out, she was already saying, "You gonna lie to me already?" Come on, man. Peak.
Lie?
Lying.
Have you forgiven me?
No.
Do you have any regrets about our relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
Are there any of my friends that you didn't trust me around?
One.
No.
Did you ever fantasize about being with someone else while we were together?
Hell no.
Remember I told you about Jacob.
Are you lying?
No. No. I mean, unless it was a famous person or something, but no.
Did you ever fantasize about a famous person while we were doing stuff?
While we were doing stuff? No, just you.
Okay. Did you ever see me one day as your wife?
Yeah, that's why I started dating you.
No.
Why?
I feel like religion is a big barrier.
Do you ever see your girl best friends one day becoming something more than friends? Because some of your girl best friends have the same religion as you.
Hell no.
Okay, well, did you know when we were beginning to date that the religion was, like, you know, eventually going to be a barrier?
I wasn't really thinking about it in the beginning because, I mean, 2 years ago, I mean, I grew as a person in general. I wasn't really thinking
But
about
you
that
date
2
to
years ago.
marry, though. That's what you're saying.
That changed over the relationship. I grew in my faith about probably a year into our relationship. I remember we dated 2 years ago, so people change. Yeah,
Okay, so your faith is more important than me?
100%.
Yes. What the hell? What type of silly question is that? Yo, she even 48. So wait, your faith is more important than me? Yes. Are you a bozo?
People change. Yeah,
Okay, so your faith is more important than me?
100%.
Okay.
Do you think we're going to get back together?
No. I don't think so.
Oh.
Nah, I feel so sorry for my boy, man. Look at the way she's actually in his face. This is why you actually can't tell a girl that you're rating her. Look. This is actually why. Nah, girls. If you see, like, this is why we can't be honest with you. Look at the way she's in her face. Oi, she just asked, "Do you think we're gonna get back together?" He said no, and she's there like this. Oh, oh. Yo, lie detector got him. You're lying, bro. You want to get back with her, and look at the way she's in his face. Nah, chill. This is exactly why. This is exactly why you don't tell a girl that you're rating her. For real, because how are they doing the lie detector test and she's asked him, what? Do you think we'll get back together? He sat there. He's buzzed up. Nah. And the lie detector said, you're lying. And this is the face she made. Oh, it's not gonna happen, mate. Oh, listen, we're exes for a reason. It's not gonna happen. Stop dreaming. This is why you can't tell a girl you're rating her. This type of face. I'm bugging her.
Lie.
Is there anything
Yo,
you-
she even
Lie.
Is there anything you were hiding
No. Oh, I'll bug out.
from me?
No.
Yeah, I've been here now.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It was a lie.
Was it?
Yeah. Was it messages? Was it relationships?
Well, honestly, there has been.
You know what I would have liked to know at the start of this, if they would have told us X and Y been together how long, broken up for how long, status right now, because obviously Thingy and that are friends. I don't think Audrey and Jacob are friends. These two I'm unsure about. I don't think they're friends, but they must be in some sort of communication. I feel like that's key info because my part, if I was sitting down here, my last ex was 5 years ago, yeah? Been a minute. I think we dated for a month, bro. You know what I mean? I can't be bothered to lie to you. I don't even care if you're hurt by the answers. So that's what I'm intrigued. Like, what are these man like? Because why would you be lying if it weren't recent? Like, you're only trying to lie if you're hiding stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Certain things that I have kept from you, and I feel like just because I just know how your reactions are, I just feel like you don't deal with things rationally.
Is there anything that you've lied about that you think I would have wanted to know?
Yes.
I did.
What did you lie about?
I lied about, talking to the photographer that you had suspicions about. It wasn't talking to where I was about to date him, but it was a little flirtiness back and forth, but nothing ever came of it.
Fair enough.
Did you do anything sexual with the photographer?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I know that she doesn't say yeah.
Well, that's a lie.
I mean, is heart eyes sexual? Is telling somebody that they look good in some photos, is that sexual? I've never touched
Let me
him.
ask, have
I've
you
never
had
touched
sex with the photographer?
No.
Have you ever kissed the photographer?
No.
Okay.
On Valentine's Day of 2023, what did you do when you went and hung out with your friends after we got into a fight?
We were inside the house playing 2K, and they brought their females over, but I was just there vibing, ordered food, and I was just chilling. Yeah.
Did you ever flirt with other
Nope.
people?
Nope.
Come on, Jacob, hold it down.
You're a good liar.
I'm an honest man.
Do you realize the pain
See them Jones there, bro.
you caused me? Do you?
I'm an honest man.
Do you realize the pain you caused me? Do you?
No. No.
How long do you think it will take you to fall in love again? Let me
I could see a
rephrase.
world where it's like quick.
Oh, so you think you could fall in love quickly
I could see a world. I don't know though.
with someone else?
Yeah.
Have I ever given you the ick?
Impossible.
Yeah, probably.
When?
I don't know.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I mean, nothing specific. I don't know. I don't have like the same ick thing I think you do. Like the way you look at it, it's not like something random and specific. I'm sure you've done something that I was like, ugh.
Did you cheat on me when I went to San Diego after we got back together?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't feel like I cheated on you. I don't feel like I cheated on you. I mean, when I seen that you had a roster of guys, yeah, I was doing my own thing. I think it depends on what you consider cheating. No, I didn't have sex with anyone. I didn't do what you did.
I never did whatever you're claiming me I did either.
You didn't have sex with somebody when you went to San Diego?
Yeah, I did, but we weren't together.
Okay,
This
so
is asking us if you hook up with anyone or did anything romantic with someone while we weren't together.
okay.
While we were together.
Well, I mean, yeah, I talked to a couple of different guys. Wasn't nothing serious or nothing really sexual. But yeah, I did give some attention to some other guys.
All right.
Do you think having girl best friends is problematic? As close as you were to your girl best friends?
So I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, it could be problematic, but there was, as you know, there's nothing going on, nothing sexually, nothing, no flirty, no romance, none of that.
If I had a guy best friend, would you want me to stop hanging out with him?
If you've known him for 6+ years and it was completely platonic, I would be okay with it. But if that wasn't the case, if it was like a newer guy best friend, I'd be like, nah.
Do you think it's fair that you have 3 girl best friends while you were getting at me for going out with my friends?
100% I think it's fair, because my girl best friends have been like sisters to me for 6+ years. It hasn't been anything but that. You going out with a bunch of randoms.
It's not a bunch of randos. Like you act like I'm like just like I like grab a bunch of guys from the bar and be like, let's go home. Like that's not what happens. I like go.
I mean, you were tempted to cheat on me.
Don't you think that people are tempted to cheat because of the other person?
I was never tempted to cheat.
Maybe because you were the one causing the pain.
You would start the problem, for example. I would bring it up, and then you'd be like, I did this because you did this. So you wouldn't communicate.
Do you think you were petty?
Anything first.
Do you think you were petty in the relationship too?
Do I think I was petty? Yeah.
Did you ever go through my phone without asking?
No. A lie?
Lies.
I've never.
You have.
Yo, this guy's just capping. Oh, Joshua, what I got on for you, bro? Man just come up here and capped. On the way to this, he was winning the Who's Better journey. Now Jessica's blowing him out the water. Man sat there, told 3 consecutive lies. That's a whitewash.
Haven't?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever like looked over my phone to
For sure.
see what I was like?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. If you were like texting next to me, like I would definitely like peek over just to see.
Do you think any of my friends are prettier than me?
Sure, yeah.
Who?
There's no one specific.
Who?
Like,
You have someone specific. Who?
no,
Who?
I'm not answering nothing. I think you have attractive friends. I don't know. I think there's levels to it, but looks aren't everything to me.
I know,
Like,
but I'm asking you who.
And I'm choosing not to answer.
Do you think Amber is prettier than me?
I'll go yeah, because I feel like if I say no, it's gonna say I'm lying.
It's funny, people were like, don't put that in there.
Why did you string me along when you're already talking to someone else?
Why are you asking this? Why are you asking this? Okay, yeah, I guess I did string you along. I guess I did. That was the last leg of our relationship. That was the last like fight, the last breath that I had. So I didn't know if I wanted to completely lose you or not. So when I met the other guy, yeah, I still had you in the picture.
Even after I asked you and already had my suspicions, why did you lie?
I didn't want to tell you that I was talking to somebody else because I didn't want you to talk to nobody else. I didn't want you to leave me, you know? So I guess I wanted to have my cake and eat it too. That's the truth.
Valid.
So you don't feel bad? Even though when I did things, I definitely communicated.
What you did though, I was not having sex with somebody while still talking to you. That's crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I met the guy,
agree.
I met him, and we were going on dates and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I never gave him my body, and I feel like, you know, that's a big thing. And no, I didn't tell you like how you told me what you did.
It's a healthy convo, though.
I couldn't have you a part of that. If I would have had you a part of that, I probably would have stayed with you.
You think that would have been fair if I did that to you? Like, talk to other people, but yet still let you know that I'm dating you instead of like...
But you did do it to me.
No, I didn't.
You
But
did.
I did let you know that I was doing it, though. At that point, you could have decided, okay, I'm about to get up and go. You didn't give me the option to just get up and go. You kind of forced me to be with you while you talk to someone else. I may have been a toxic person, but I've always let you have the choice of whether you wanted to be with me or not. So you don't feel guilty for that?
I feel like I could have handled that differently. I feel like I handled it in a selfish way just because I was focused on me growing at that time. Because 4 years before that, I was so focused on you. I was so focused on you.
Oh,
so those
yeah.
last couple months, I had to get in a mindset of what is going to help me. And I couldn't think that way while I was with you because I loved you so much. But towards the end, it was just like, okay, I have to do something. If I don't, I'm going to end up somewhere bad. So.
Are there things you still haven't told me throughout this lie detector test and things I still don't know about today?
No.
Obviously, it's always
Do
be
it.
anything.
Did you practice before this, huh?
No, but no, I'm standing on it. No,
Okay,
there's nothing. No.
okay. I mean, those text messages are deleted, so it doesn't matter now.
Okay, I'll just say how it is. It was a classmate, and she could have came off as a little flirty, so I deleted it. I didn't want there to be a problem. I didn't want there to be an issue because
Why'd
you're
you give her-
naggy. You nag a lot, so I deleted the message.
Why did you give her your number in the first place, though?
Because it was my classmate, and we're doing work together. I never did anything with
You
her.
know, you have this,
I'd
like-
even found her
You
attractive.
have this like calm guy act down, and it's like it makes me feel like I'm the crazy one because like I'm, you know, actually asking
So low-key, he's Mr. Crusher. Hey, Jacob low-key Mr. Crusher. That's scary.
these intense questions, and you're just sitting here like this. But it's like actually crazy, like how you spin things. Did you ever flirt with a classmate while in class, on the phone, or whatever?
No.
That's Kyle. Jacob, my boy. Why is he? Hey, yo, amaga. He's even jamming. Look at his face. His face even. Gotcha. Red-handed.
Your face, your facial
Okay.
expression.
Okay. I feel like complimenting somebody's hair is like it's not bad. Like I was just like, oh, she had curly hair too, so I was like, you know, same hair.
You
It's
don't
not really flirting. It's not really flirting. That's right, guys. Come on.
Are there any girls on Instagram that you hoped would view your stories or like your pictures, and specifically any girls?
Specific girls?
Yeah.
No. Why?
Liar. Is there anything about your
He's full for. I like these two, man. It's a sad dynamic. but he's full for her. He really don't want to upset her in one way, and he's failing dramatically. If he stood on his business, I reckon she'd actually be more open to taking him back. She's like, oh, so you kind of fucking with other chicks, not me. But she knows full well that he's only on her. He eats, sleep, breathes Jessica.
Friendship with Hen that you've been withholding or didn't want to tell me?
No. Why?
Liar. Is there anything about your friendship with Hen that you've been withholding or didn't want to tell me?
No.
You better stand on that. Me.
Lie?
That one hurt her. That one hurt her. She didn't even do that lie at that time. That one hurt her.
And I guess the only thing I could think of is that if the idea is because now that it's been an issue for you, of like just bringing any part of the dynamic to you might be like make me a little like nervous or something like that, or withhold like in terms of that. But in terms of feelings or anything like that, that's not real.
Do you think Hen has some sort of feelings for you?
Yeah, maybe.
Have you ever done anything romantic or sexual with your so-called straight friends?
It depends. Like friends that I'm friends with now, like, are you asking have I done anything with any of my straight friends?
Yeah. That I know of or that I don't know of.
Yes. That's sick though.
Yeah.
Hey. Now everyone's got to start looking. Hey. Now all of his boys are looking at each other like, which one of you guys is bending the line? Which one of you guys is bending the line, huh? That's what they're all sitting there watching this. Which one of you brothers bending the line, man?
Would I be upset to find out who those people were?
Yeah.
Do I know? I know these people, right?
You don't know them anymore. And I mean, I don't talk to them anymore.
Do you want to tell me who that is?
If you're not going to ask me, I'm not going to tell you. No shade.
Who is that person? You can whisper it if you like.
I don't need to whisper it. What do you mean? You know, you found a dick pic in my phone, and it was Steven's dick.
We got him. We got him. We got him. Got him. Look at him. Him with the hoodie right there. Steven, you're cooked, bro. Steven, you're cooked. Fair enough, man. But hey, hold the sign up, bro. You don't have to put this facade on. If that's you, bro. Just wear it.
Okay.
So
how would Jayla feel to know that?
She already knows that.
Okay.
So we're just letting the whole life out on there. Man said, so I'm just connecting dots. Steven's got a missus called Jayla, and Jayla already knows that Steven's on a mad thing. That's a sad one.
That's crazy. Did you show any explicit videos or pictures of me to anyone?
No.
Are you sure?
Okay, like what? Like is us with our shirts off? Is that something like?
I mean,
you know
I've
what I'm
already
saying?
knew you've always been lying about this. I mean,
No.
but even to this point, even though, because I mean, I have asked you even after we broken up, and you still, this time you made it seem like.
But when you say that, you make it seem like I showed somebody like a sex video or something like of us.
We definitely did have those, so
Right,
I
but
would think so.
that wasn't shown. Like you do go straight to the worst thing. Like have I showed a video of us like
for one,
shirtless, like
For one,
making videos? Yes.
we weren't out yet. I mean, so yeah, I didn't feel like that was right.
I can respect that from your end. I mean, I think I tried to explain to you how close me and my friends are.
I'm not close to your friends.
Which is fine.
And your friends don't know me.
Which is fine.
I definitely, even though I'm not on a lie detector test, I never disrespected you and go show people anything of you or try to purposely share any information about you.
Well, nobody's seen us having sex. Okay.
Well, I guess you're lying.
All right.
Gotcha.
Thank y'all.
That was great, guys.
It was it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
What's the next one?
So now we're gonna do something fun, right? We're gonna find out exactly who is the most honest and who lies the most. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Asked me at the start, I would have said Jacob's winning this. Yeah. First of all, the bottom two, we already know who that is. I'm gonna say Jacob or Audrey's gonna. I think we go 1 Jessica. That's crazy to say. 1 Jessica, 2 Jacob, 3 Audrey, 4 Joshua, Marcus and Arthur. They can just fight for 5th and 6th.
First of all, do you guys have an idea of who you think it is?
I think he lied the most.
Okay, let's do something fun. Point to the person you
I
think is the most honest. Hold it.
I don't think he's
Oh.
honest. I don't think he was honest, but I think it showed
I think
up
out of this
honest.
couple,
I
he's
said
the
everything
most
straight
honest.
up. Yeah.
Now point to the person you think is going to be the one who lied the most.
Thank you.
This man right here. This man.
All right, are y'all ready?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's figure this out. Here we go. We're gonna go from the most honest, and then we'll work our way down, okay? So, the most honest throughout the entire episode, only 3 lies. The most honest person, the
Jessica.
crown goes to Jessica.
Done told you, bro. Shout out Jessica. Jessica, shout out me.
As the
Congratulations, babe.
honest girl of the bunch. Deserve that dance. Okay. In
Hey,
second
bro.
place, we have a tie between 2 people, okay? So, these 2 people lied 6 times throughout
Jacob
the
and
entire
Audrey.
episode.
Jacob
okay?
and Joshua.
So, these 2 people, it was Jacob and Joshua. 6 times.
We're the worst.
No, that's
Time for second. So that's
yeah,
still
only
a good
6
thing.
Okay. I know that was so high. I was like, oh god.
Okay. So now we're gonna go on to second most, okay? And that was with 7 lies throughout the entire episode,
Audrey.
and that was you, Audrey. 7 lies. Okay. And it is a tie
Oh, love that.
with 10 lies each. Arthur, Marquise, both of you the same amount of
No,
lies.
but
The
that's the
true
same
winners.
question.
The true winners. Huh?
The
The winners.
Winners. Arthur, Marquise, does that surprise you that you both are the biggest liars here?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're very transparent to this point. I mean, we've been broken up for a very long time. We've been friends, so like I don't feel like there's anything for me to hide to him at this point. So I mean, I didn't try to lie about anything that I didn't lie about anything. I feel like so. It's just it's shocking to me to get that answer, and then, I mean, I'm not surprised with him though. So I mean, liar.
Well, you know what?
Always
I
trying
feel
to
like
cook
I
it.
was as honest as possible. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that. I feel like I was transparent with you, and I feel like even the stuff that I did lie about, I told you. If there was anything, if you're trying to spare my feelings or anything, or if it's just something that you just like, if you don't want my feelings to be hurt, it's okay. You can tell me.
I'm okay with. I would actually prefer.
To tell me the truth, right?
Yeah.
Well, today, I don't know. We the biggest liars today, so.
It is interesting that you both lied the same amount of times though.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I mean,
Cute.
well, thank you all so much for your honesty today.
Thank
It was really
you.
awesome to witness.
WVid.
I was kind of looking
Spam
at
W's
this
in
as
the
this
chat. That's W.
milestone of maybe this opportunity to ask questions and get some answers, and maybe seeing it as this pivot potentially in the closure process or the healing process.
Even though he doesn't know the pain he's caused me, which he did, obviously, because it showed up as a lie, I'm gonna be the person to like make that choice and walk away.
I definitely feel like I found out some things that were really shocking to me, some things that I didn't think I would hear.
I asked you specifically about somebody, and obviously the answer was that you did think that person was more attractive than me, and now I have to kind of live with that knowledge, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it was kind of a sucker punch to the gut a little bit.
So I feel like when you're with the person you love, you want to be with you just want their presence rather than what you're doing or anything like that. And I feel like my time, I guess, just wasn't valued. If you didn't want me to be around, then you could have said that from the beginning, so there was no like point of leading me on if you didn't want me around.
If anything, I got good closure and clarity in the idea of how we've been handling this.
There was a lot of times where I didn't think I would ever be able to leave Arthur because I was so attached, and it was a feeling, I felt like I didn't have anything if I didn't have him. And a lot of people are in situations right now that they're being silenced by someone who they love and care about.
That, unfortunately, is all that we have time for. I'm
Alright? WVid. WVid. Spam W's in the chat. That's a WVid for real. That was a good video. Jubilee ate with that one. Jubilee really cooked. I'll have to give him that. Jubilee cooked still. They ate with that. But hey.